Talking of Mohammed Shami, it's been what? A fire in Babylon is what comes to my mind, remembering that lovely documentary I'd seen. But for someone to come in because someone's injured, and he's told the selectors, he's told the team management, drop me if you can.
By his actions.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Five in the first game, 4 in the second, 5 here.
It's just...
But contrast him for me, Dav. Bumrah we've spoken about a lot. You know, he's a very canny bowler. He can keep the length short. He can sort of hurry you with his pace, do all of that. With Siraj, he's been going, searching for that swing which wasn't available. And that's the reason he was going for runs earlier in this tournament. He needs to come back and pick up wickets towards the end. But with Shami, let's talk about why Shami has been so destructive for India in the last 3 games, and not all of them have been batting sort of pace-friendly conditions, if I could call them that.
Well, what I'm seeing is that he's delivering the ball as he normally does. The seam is bowled upright. And if you're going to get any movement, either in the air or off the wicket, it needs to be directed like that. How many times have you seen the others scramble seam, particularly Mohammed Siraj? Bumrah, most of the time also, is seam up, and he does both. Incredible now, in to the right-hander, away to the left, and leaves it to the right-hander too. Brilliant stuff. So he's improved his skill. This guy, Shami, is bowled upright nearly every single ball. So that gives him every opportunity, every chance of it doing something. And under lights, when the conditions are right, by gee, you know, he's not easy to negotiate. And even Angela Matthews, who, you know, resisted for a while, he got bowled neck and crop. So, you know, I think you really got to take your hat off and give him a clap, you know. Is
this the best bowling performance by a unit that we've seen in this tournament so far? Or do you think that South Africa-England game where England suddenly, I mean, Rabada and gang went after them?
No, this one's relentless. This one was absolutely... How many overs did they take to bowl out in the England?
Well, the England game went on. It was 170 odd they got.
Yeah, so this is all over in 15...
20 overs. 19.4.
Yeah, that's right.
19.4.
So this is unbelievable effort that I've seen.
Have you ever seen anything like this in your cricketing career, especially in one days, and that too in these conditions? You know, there have been the occasions in England or in South Africa where you were there in that World Cup, Ashish Nehra's that great spell. It's always one great spell. It's always one great spell which sort of skittles a team out. But to have 3 fast bowlers in these subcontinental conditions running through it, you know. I mean, I remember growing up hearing about the great Pakistan fast bowlers, you know, that they were relentless. There was Imran, and there was Wasim, and there was Waqar, then Imran Khan retires. Then somehow they get in Aqib Javed, then comes in this guy, Shoaib Akhtar. And if I'm a young kid watching on television and I want to be a fast bowler, I think I want to be like these guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Have I seen anything else like it? Not really. And when we beat India like that in Sharjah, it also was a combination. I think that India were all out for 50 odd or something.
54.
54.
And I think Jayasuriya got a 189 in that game.
They did.
Chaminda Was got wickets.
And you know, when they come to chase the score, it's so many runs on the board. They try to, you know, to go hard early, get out, and then it was just a procession. This could be similar, but this was not quite subcontinental conditions, I reckon. This was really conducive to seam bowling today.
Was it the breeze coming in from the,
I don't know, Diggy,
from the sea?
You know, I don't know about that, but
because lovely shots we saw. I mean, is that a factor?
Whatever it is, it was magnificent conditions for pace bowling. But that doesn't mean you're automatically going to get wickets.
Yeah.
You still have to direct it in the right area. And we saw some graphics on the TV, pitch maps and that sort of thing. If you are able to repeat that stuff when the conditions are in your favour and you got the quality of a 3 seam bowlers like India has, you really are going to embarrass the opposition, and that's what we've seen.
Say you're Hardik Pandya, at some point he comes back in. India were having this issue, right? Oh, the balance is not right. Pandya's gone. Where's that balance gone now? Well, these 5, I mean, it's these 5, right? These 5 are bowling. You need a 6th bowler now.
No, you don't. Right from the beginning, this is the third game, right? That Pandya is unavailable. So
He went out in what? The Bangladesh game? So then they played New Zealand and they've played, who did they play?
This is the third game,
Third one,
right?
yeah.
Right.
England, New Zealand, England in this one.
So they haven't needed a sixth bowler, but nobody's been talking about that.
Yeah.
You know,
We are.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you know, in the what I've read, you know, this is the five they got. We know that Hardik Pandya is not there. Thakur is not trusted to bowl a full 10, so we've got to play a full bowler. I was also, you know, suggesting that, and Shami comes in, and the rest is history.
And when you look at these five,
You know?
imagine there's a champion called Ravichandran Ashwin sitting on the bench. Played just one game.
You know why?
Because how does he get in?
No. He gets in if the wicket is going to spin.
Yeah.
That's simple.
Yeah.
You know, that will happen, and India will
But hang
not-
on, suppose you get to a spinning wicket next up in Kolkata. That's the next game. We'll talk about that in detail because where India need to get tested a bit, we think, do they get tested against the South Africans? But say Kolkata, it starts to, you look at the wicket, you think, oh, it's going to turn. It's going to turn.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much as as the Chennai game.
Yeah, I know it's coming.
Then who sits out?
Oh.
Come on. Now who sits out? Come on. Siraj?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. You have three spinners, and you have Mohammed Shami and Bumrah. Simple.